What it do? What it do? It is yours, the one and only Mind Muscle Motivation. I would love for you to subscribe, to like, and share. Like I said, it's mind, muscle, spirit, in any and every which way I can help grow and get better. That's what this channel is about. Long term. Uh, long story short, that's what this channel is all about. And a topic that came to mind to talk about is procrastination. So if you will, sit back, relax, and let's talk about it, because we all have it. We've all had it. And a lot of times, a lot of us will struggle with it. And I just want to talk about how I've gotten better at it. And first off, to me, procrastination is knowing you need to get something done, but you're just easily distracted. And once you're distracted, you just forget. So I will do my best not to get it confused with being goal oriented. I will try my best not to I would do my best to try not to put my way of being goal oriented with the same type of term when it comes to procrastination. But I mean, for me, it might be the same type of thing to have to get better with it, and it's writing it down. And let me tell y'all, writing things down has completely changed my life. I used to hear it all the time. If you don't write it down, it doesn't mean enough. I used to hear it all the time. If you don't write it down, it won't get done. I used to hear it all the time that people who are highly successful, they write things down. And once I started writing things down, becoming easily distracted has gone away. Because even if I do find something else to do, once I write something down, it's like embedded into my mind. It's like reading a book. And I don't know if you're one to retain things real easily, but when I read, I don't have to read the entire book. I don't even have to read the entire page, or whatever it is that I'm reading. Whatever I read, it stays in my head. And I'll pretty much replay a sentence or even a paragraph, or at least most of the paragraph. So, like I said, I'll try not to confuse the two with the goal orientation and the procrastination. But that same method that I just explained with writing it down, it helps with one, but it can apply to both, to help with both. So the price of one, to get better with two. So yeah, like I said, writing things down, it helps. It helps every single day. And I try to give myself at least 10 to 15 things to do a day. So early in the morning, I'll write it down. And like I said, maybe I am watching TV and I'll forget to get after it right away, which is procrastination. But like I said, I wrote it down. So if anything, I guess the procrastination is still there, but it doesn't stay. It won't stay there, because I'll remember what needs to be done from writing it down earlier. So and even if you have to, write that one thing down you procrastinate with, you don't have to write all your goals down. You don't have to, and then you might become more goal oriented rather than fixing your procrastination problem. But for me, writing it down, it helps with both. So like I said, even if you have one thing that you want to get done, it don't have to be everything. If it's one thing that's really important to you, just write it down. I'm telling you, write it down. Even if you have a favorite show that comes up, If you write it down and you read it more than once, if you're anything like me, you got to read it more than once at least. If you read it more than once, it'll be in your mental. It'll be up here in your mentals, and you'll remember to do it. In that TV show, that distraction, it won't be strong enough to get it out of your head because you've written it down and it's already embedded into your mind. So you'll remember to go ahead and get after it and get it done. And that procrastination thing, if you see a lot of successful people, I just don't think a lot of people deal with that. Who are highly successful. I don't think you will see a lot of them with that whole procrastination thing. If anything, a lot of them, they tend to go ahead and get after what needs to be done right then and there. And I try to do that, but I'm a morning person as it is. So half of whatever I need to get done will be done in the time span from 2 to 5. If I get up on time and if I'm, getting my workout in, and then I can get after the daily chores that I need to do, there's no procrastination. For me, there's no procrastination early in the morning. I don't have much distraction. The little one's asleep. I don't have people getting in the way. So if I have chores as a goal that needs to be done, heck, I can go back and forth working out and washing the dishes, washing the clothes, sweeping, mopping, all that other good stuff. And then during the day, of course, I may have I wouldn't call my son a distraction, but he's a distraction. So I'll have him, running around and everything. But like I said, I wrote it down. It's a different ball game when you write something down. And after a while, when you get used to writing things down, if you have a daily routine, much like myself, after writing it down for a period of time, you'll just remember what needs to be done. But I still encourage you to write it down, because then that procrastination it'll be a little more difficult to deal with just because you didn't write it down. Writing it down, for me, it just puts a little emphasis. Well, it puts a lot more emphasis on what needs to be done. And again, for first time people writing stuff down, that one main thing, just write it down so you won't forget. So you won't let all the distractions and the procrastination that you may deal with get in the way. Because when it becomes one type of procrastination, also known as distraction, you'll have more and more and more, and then before you know it, whatever you want to get done, you're already heading into day number 2, having to write it down again. So waking up early, that's probably number 1 for me. Waking up early and then writing it down. Those are 2 of the most important things that I encourage one to learn to do that has a hard time with procrastination, because it'll definitely help. It'll give you a different type of startup in your mind when it comes to getting things done, or whatever it may be. It doesn't have to always be when it comes to getting things done. It can apply to whatever that you're distracted with. Just write it down, or wake up early. Simply wake up early. And I'm not no guru at this. I have leaves that needs to be raked. Hell, I still got Christmas. Hold on. I still got Christmas lights on the house that needs to be taken down. And it's not easy. It's been cold, and I do have a 3-year-old. But talking about this, I realized that I haven't written any one of those things down to do, which also lets me know once I do write it down, it'll get done. See? That's the point proven of what I'm saying, for me anyway. For me. So once I write those two things down, it'll get done. It'll get done. But again, this whole video is about procrastination. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best not to get advice on being goal oriented, but writing things down, it applies with being goal oriented and getting rid of procrastination. So just a little bit of your time. Hopefully it'll help. I'm all about improving. And this video, this is mind motivation right here. Mind. Because once it's up here, you can do anything else, anywhere else. So again, like, subscribe, share. I'm all about getting better. Mind, muscle, motivation. It is Thursday, 10 something. Have to pick up the mom. So hopefully I'll help. Let's continue to get better. And until next time, we out here. Peace.